resistí a la gran final y saqué el primer lugar en un torneo de Norteamérica.
Both these players actually starting out with Vi, and neither of them holding forward, instead holding backwards with the character that they've been so aggressive with. No Mercy is the orange-haired Vi, meanwhile, Chocolatomica is the pink one. For those who are referencing, while this match is going on, immediately No Mercy goes in, having to use the burst to avoid a happy birthday situation is very ideal here, as Chocolatomica goes with the Ari. Seeing this Ari pressure once again as before. The Ari not really being the only zoner. I'm surprised that missed, but the only zoner, as she's also just as aggressive as Vi here. Vi from No Mercy will be going down, leaving Echo and in her place, excuse me. And now we're seeing a little bit of kind of waiting around a little bit, waiting for the opening as Chocolatomica finds an opening just a little bit, trying to get some chip here. The assist from Vi will go a little bit punished, but that will be the round taken out from No Mercy. Chocolatomica gets the first round of GRANs. Okay, Ari getting a little bit of some damage, but she was not the main focus. Oh, here's a happy birthday situation, just a little bit. Does not find too much, but any damage is good damage. No Mercy having burst once again here, just in case they need it. Okay, No Mercy getting such a nice combo here. Extending with the Echo assist, doing more damage. No, Chocolatomica does not have a way out without burst. It will be a double down with the supers, and that's a full bar gone from Ari. Chocolatomica down to Vi. What a insane combo from nearly full health. Chocolatomica does have access to the burst fury though if they decide to use it. The big pressure coming out here. What is the option? Is burst going to be used on No Mercy's side? He will be fighting out of the corner, switching over to Vi. The burst comes out on Chocolatomica's side. Both of No Mercy's champions at low health. This chip damage is a little bit too much. No, not quite. No Mercy finds his way out of the corner and gets a combo going. The slam dunk into Echo's assist. This is where No Mercy's been getting a lot of that damage. The double down Street Supers will be coming out. It's not enough. Chocolatomica does manage to find his way out, but not quite. That's a lot of damage. Gets caught in the air by No Mercy's Echo. Okay. Tries to get a little bit aggressive with the burst option. Chocolatomica missed and ends up taking a lot of damage for that. Again, the double downs, these have been ideal for No Mercy, putting out damage constantly. That is 60% gone from Chocolatomica's percent health bar. Trying to cover a high escape option with the Vi before switching over to Ari. Chocolatomica ends to slow down the pace of the match a little bit before getting right back into it with Ari, but manages to get caught by Echo on No Mercy. Big damage, yeah, once again, double downs from No Mercy. I think that was not a burst out, but all this blocking and pressure, it's a bit of a scramble here. Chocolatomica is about to lose Ari. It will go down to Vi. Ooh, the burst option immediately doesn't get a lot out of it, but it doesn't matter. Getting the punches into that first round win for No Mercy. Okay, Chocolatomica getting a bit of chip damage on both champions on No Mercy's side. Switching over to Ari. Will we see a double down here on the supers? No, just using Ari's super. And manages to get out of the corner. No Mercy now pushing forward with this combo. We've seen that combo like 3 times. I don't know where No Mercy learned that, but it's been doing so much for him in this set alone. Okay, Chankwatanka finds some chips, pushes No Mercy into the corner. Vi will be the one extending on this, and now bursting out of the corner, trying to get a grab going, doesn't find it. Ooh, the mix-up. Catching with the super, just catching Chip for it, but Chip is still good here. Ooh, that's going to be Vi going down from No Mercy. Ooh, catches the jump too. Okay, No Mercy in a little bit of danger here, but manages to get the upper hand on Vi from Chankwatanka. Keeping it going further, trying to trap a little bit. Bicycle kick doesn't find its mark. Block after block, but a grab will break through the block string. Missed grab. Okay, No Mercy is being so good with this pressure without letting anything get through. And as I say that, a super will close it out in favor of Chankwatanka. Eight supers. Both of them blocked, but the rebound from No Mercy catches Chankwatanka off guard. Okay. Big punches. Okay, gonna keep going. Keep going. The slam dunk here into the corner. No Mercy taking his first damage here. Meanwhile, Chankwatanka's Vi nearly on death's door. Switching over to Ari to recover that great health in time for when she needs to come back out again. Here comes the super. No double down here instead. As No Mercy switches, tries to get out and gets... Oh, wow. Bringing... I have no words. Look at this damage in the combo. That conversion screen just left me speechless as Vi is taken down on No Mercy's side. Chankwatanka in the driver's seat now, dealing with only Echo. And now there's Burst Fury going forward, trying to find a lot of dashes, goes straight through it, does not have an escape option if No Mercy is caught in any kind of combo Chankwatanka has going for it. Okay, big Vi damage right here, lots of corner pressure, stuck in the corner blocking, gets caught in a grab of course, and gets I don't know, scooped off the ground into the super. Wow. Oh my god, the beginning of that second round was so good from Chankwatanka. I am left speechless by how that went. And moving on into game 3, 1-1 apiece. No Mercy will be going first on damage. Slam dunk into the corner and using the big crusher. Will we see a double down? We will see a double down as more damage is being put onto Chankwatanka's Vi. Following through the air, might be able to get more going. I don't know. That's it. Just barely managed to find the final blow on Vi, and now Chankwatanka is still trapped in the corner with Ari. He does have the burst option, but he's not using it still. Oh my god, No Mercy still hasn't taken damage either. He's still going. Air blocks the super, so at least gets out of that, but finds falling into the other super. Chankwatanka finally finds blood on No Mercy, but it might be too little too late in round 1. Here comes the super in the corner, does catch Echo on the ground. Vi coming in with an assist, not quite, but blocking up. Harry will get Chankwatanka back into the advantage state, but not for long. Echo goes down, No Mercy, having Vi at full health is very scary, especially if she tries to fight out of the corner here. But Ari, no, she's gonna get chipped, but she misses the super. Okay, No Mercy was not able to close that out. Chankwatanka is looking for a way in, still has the burst free, but it does not matter. No Mercy is able to close out round 1. Ooh, big grab. into the corner. The corner pressure from both these players when they get their advantage state has been quite insane. We see that burst that was not used in round 1 finally coming into this place in round 2, but it didn't really get Chanklatopka out of the corner. Here comes the double down super. Okay, lots of corner pressure. I like how Chanklatopka is reacting to all these blocks, not letting anything get in on him. But the burst immediately from No Mercy, you're seeing the different usage of burst from both these players that just kind of keeps them apart. Seeing that super really chase down No Mercy into the corner, does connect the Vi super into the corner. No Mercy does manage to jump out, holding these blocks, reacting appropriately, but manages to get a little chipped. I think that's going to be Vi going down. Yep. Ari now on last hit against Vi. Oh, that's the super! Okay, 2-1 for No Mercy. We are one game away from a Grand's reset. Okay, moving on once again. As we mentioned, $100 is on the line for whoever wins. So No Mercy, if he gets that Grand's reset, meaning that we will go to a new set, which will determine our champion for the tournament this weekend. No Mercy pushing forward despite losing half health with Vi. Meanwhile, Chanklatopka hasn't taken much damage and is now pushing into Echo's health bar too. Pushing into the corner, cashing out with a super, not with double down though. But still really following. I mean, this tracking on Echo from Chanklatopka has been really good. It catches the rollout too, and that's going to be the super. You didn't even need the super. I guess it's just for positioning sake and switching over to Vi, but okay, Vi will be entering for No Mercy and holding that forward button. Unga Bunga, she gets the knockout. Or I guess the scoop, I don't know. But really trying to find his way out of the corner. Chanklatopka does manage to get an advantage state out of the corner, straight into the other corner, using the super, likely going to cash out with a double super as well. Here comes Ari, just manages to get it. That's going to be round 1 going to Chanklatopka. Okay, with an aerial entry, Chanklatopka is going to use his burst quite immediately. A different change from that one round where we saw him hanging onto it for so long. Seeing the adaptation from both these players as the set's going with thinking about how they want to use these resources has been a very interesting thing to see. But now what's interesting is No Mercy tearing into Chanklatopka's Ari. She does not manage to die, but the cross-up will be catching Ari off guard, and that's going to be Chanklatopka on Vi, still up around. Ooh, pushed back into the corner too, with supers on the line. This is going to look dirty for Chanklatopka as No Mercy continues forward with pressure. Ooh, big hits. Okay, 1-1 apiece. No Mercy is one round away from resetting bracket against the person who sent him to leave. We'll see here, he wants that reset so bad. Ooh, no, the happy birthday, that's not good for Chanklatopka. That could be the reset that No Mercy is looking for. Okay, goes forward with Vi, and here's that scoop combo. No damage taken on No Mercy. And that's going to be already going down with not a scratch on No Mercy. This is looking like a Grand's reset to me. If I've ever seen one. There is a clash in the air, the grab straight to the corner, and it's going to be Chanklatopka getting off a super, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. If he loses advanced state one more time, that might be the whole set. trying to really pressure in the corner. There's the mix-up. That's the opening that No Mercy was looking for. This is going to be it. We are going to grand reset with the double... No, oh, wait, you got me. You got me. We've seen here the pressure being put on No Mercy. Really wants to keep the momentum going from the first set of grands, but it doesn't matter. Chanklatonic is hungry for revenge. Look at this super. The double down not coming out, instead, you know, catching off guard with the Vi get up attack. That is going to be Chanklatonic getting a lot of damage on No Mercy's Vi. A little bit of damage taken from both champions. Here's a super doing massive damage here. No Mercy now in the lead in health right now. I believe that is going to be both characters getting hit. That's a happy birthday on the double supers. That's Vi going down on Chanklatonica's side. Meanwhile, Ari is now in the driver's seat at about 40% health total. Meanwhile, Echo untouched on No Mercy's side. Ooh, the big snipe over there. Okay. Okay, we're seeing a lot of chip damage and pressure coming out from Chanklatonic, not wanting to get too aggressive and now changing the pace just a little bit. It's smart that Chanklatonic did save the burst for just in case he did get caught changing gears, getting aggressive now, because it meant that he got a second chance here. This is definitely doable. The super, ooh, wow, that like forward slash thing did not come out fast enough for Chanklatonic, but I did like the gameplay that we were seeing there. Ooh, the happy birthday, just a little bit? No, we're just going to get one, but it will be on the assisting Vi on Chanklatonica's side. Okay. See here, what's going on with this pressure? Chanklatonic pushing into the corner, not wanting to let the momentum get away from them after being in Winterside Grand, getting comboed back and forth. Great reaction to not get crossed up by anything. It will cause No Mercy to lose Echo. Seeing here what's going on now, Vi with No Mercy. Going to immediately get cashed out. Yeah. Okay. Push to round 3. Push to round 3. Both these players wanting to get this first game momentum in the Grand's reset is so important. Looks like No Mercy is going to get this combo started. Double down. Okay. Lots of corner pressure. It's too much for Chanklatonic. Ooh, Chanklatonic answering back though with heavy pressure. Ooh. But burst immediately to push back Chanklatonic. No Mercy is not letting this happen. Meanwhile, this Fury Burst still on Chanklatonica's side. Even though he is down a champion, it does not matter. I mean, that Vi's at full health, and we've seen how scary Vi's been throughout this entire tournament. Approaching and blocking, very smart from Chanklatonic, not getting too aggressive on his end while being on the downside. Excuse me. Echo falling, and now we got a Vi Ditto for this first game. Okay. The grab into the corner will be the super that will be connecting. Trying to get a grab. No Mercy misses. Trying to counter something. Misses again. Here comes that Fury Burst from Chanklatonic. Pushing forward. Super into the air. Another slam dunk. A super. That is going to be game 1. Alright, so game 2 here in set 2 of GRAN. Still sticking with the same characters. A little bit of a change in scenery now that Chankwatomka is pushing forward, taking out all the damage on Vi, doubling down. And now Ari in the driver's seat. Excuse me. Managed to get out just a little bit. No Mercy is going to be using that burst to switch over to Echo and get some damage, recover some great health from Vi, just keep her alive. It's very important for both these players that both their champions stay alive, just so that they can fully use the double down that they have access to in their fuses. And I think their opponent knows this, so that's why they're trying to focus hard on one character at a time too. There's the burst. Okay, bounced off the wall again, Tex back into place, manages to get the cross up into the corner, and now Chankwatomka is in a bad spot here as No Mercy continues on with the pressure. Into Vi, the double super, we've seen it constantly. Now Vi, I think, on Chankwatomka's side, answering back with their own double down. Two champions down at low health. Echo's trapped in the corner and is not able to survive the chip. Now No Mercy having to fight out of the corner with no burst currently, almost online. But it does not matter, you don't even get the chance to use your burst before the round's over. Okay, Chankwatomka trying to force forward versus No Mercy here. Dashes forward just a little bit, saves the burst to push No Mercy back into the corner, switching over to Ari, and it will be the other burst from No Mercy, pushing it back to a neutral state, but it doesn't matter, the game's so aggressive that we are already back into an advantage state before I even finish saying that. See right here, the zoning tools that Chankwatomka is using with Ari to catch off guard on No Mercy. Really trying to switch up this pace and not let the tempo come into No Mercy's like mine. See him pushing forward just a little bit, jump in. Chankwatomka pushing forward more and more. No Mercy's putting up a great wall to keep out Chankwatomka from getting this advantage state going. But both players are chipping away at both players' health bars. Bounce off the wall. Okay, this is a good bread and butter combo we've seen from No Mercy. One super. And just the one super. Echo did not have one online, but you were able to take down Ari. Now Chankwatomka is coming in with their own vibe. Okay, dashes forward, good electrics. The haymaker, the super too. That will be it. And still having access to Burst Fury. Meanwhile, No Mercy does not have access to the Burst Fury quite yet. So we'll see if either of them want to use it. Chankwatomka might cash out here in order to close out a game in his favor. Oh, the super, that's huge. That is huge for Chankwatomka. The Burst Fury, excuse me, I saw Ari on screen. We're seeing here just the dashes forward. No Mercy is able to hold out for it. And Chankwatomka does not waste their break. They instead have it for this final round here. Okay. Bit of a super with the same frame data. No Mercy did get out first. However, Ari on Chankwatomka is on the side, ready with a super. Comboing out of the corner. Okay. No Mercy fighting out of the corner, gets the bread and butter started. And it looks like he did switch over to Echo to get more damage going. That's a lot of damage, and the supers haven't even hit yet. Like, ooh. Still going, still going. Yep, it's still going. This might be a full kill, not quite. Chankwatomka does manage to fight his way out of the corner, gets a little aggressive, not fully punished. The pressure, a lot. Ari's gotta find a way to live. No, she does attack first, gets a knockdown, doesn't follow up completely. A lot of blocking. Ari taken down by the counter, and now Chanklatonic 1v2ing this. And now it's a 1v1. Now No Mercy's Echo did find that last game, or that last round, but can he find this one? Seeing the projectile usage from the Ari assist coming out. Chanklatonic stuck in the corner, reacts with a level 3 super out of the corner. Is that gonna kill? No, not quite, but it does get him the lead. Burst Fury online for No Mercy, but it's one tap. Tries to find a light jab. It's not enough. The other Burst Fury comes out. They're healing back all their gray health. This is not going to end just yet. Wait, no, it is! Chanklatonic closes it out with 2-0 currently. One game away from closing it out in loser side grands.
Could be it. I'm excited.
Okay. Yeah, this could be it. No Mercy, despite getting the bracket reset, is down 0-2. Has to get a 3-0 reversal in order to make the comeback and win the $100 bonus. Okay, Chanklatonic taking a load of damage when No Mercy has been untouched right now. This might actually just be Vi dying. Yep, she's dead. Despite every other champion being at full health, Vi is down on Chanklatonica's side. You have to wonder if that was just targeted by every player on the field or if that was just a coincidence. Okay, coming in, Chanklatonica's Ari is known to be aggressive from what we have seen today, and she is playing this very aggressive, gets bursted out by No Mercy, now on the Echo. Okay, here comes some aerial combos here. Still the Burst Fury online if Chanklatonic needs to use it, or if they just want to save it for game 2, or round 2, excuse me. The Ripcord pull, that's a level 3. I think No Mercy just wants to close out this game, or this round. Yep. Beautiful first round coming out from No Mercy. Definitely the type of momentum shift you want to see if you're down 0-2. Okay, we're seeing Chanklatonica's Ari putting on this pressure. I think Vi's gonna get whacked by that double super. Or no, Ari comes in to save Vi just a little bit by jump scaring Echo. The anti-air gets bursted out immediately. I think Chanklatonic has been partial to using the burst when both his characters are alive rather than using the Burst Fury, compared to what No Mercy is doing, where he's using that Burst Fury as much as he can, especially now that it's just almost online for Vi. Here comes the bread and butter, but you can't get as much damage as normal because of Echo being dead, but it doesn't matter. Drop the combo just a little bit. Ari goes down. Now we have the Vi Ditto for No Mercy and Chanklatonic. Yeah, there's that Burst Fury that grabbed it. So much damage. Ooh, that's gonna be the game. Slam dunked into 2-1 territory. Chanklatonic trying to get a little bit aggressive there and got punished. But as we've seen, Chanklatonic has really good reaction to blocking both sides and just getting the pressure immediately in the advantage state, taking down half of No Mercy's Echo life. And a lot of blocks really reacting great. Chanklatonic so good at reacting with that. No Mercy caught in the corner, but that is not anything to worry about. Immediately gets the reversal, set up into a bread and butter, switching to Echo immediately too. Okay, whiffs the grab. We all do it. Janko Tomika's Vi life is looking scary. That might be Vi taken down. Yes, that will be Vi taken out. Alright. Janko Tomika only hanging on to Ari. Does he block that? He does block that. He blocks that too, but he doesn't really get anything out of that, unfortunately. Meanwhile, No Mercy gets another super. Ooh, that looks like, yeah, that's it. That is it. Great positioning from No Mercy's Echo to be able to confirm that and get that kill on Janko Tomika. Okay. Seeing a little bit of scrapping going on, playing very close range with each other. Switching over to Vi, No Mercy is going to raw super. Is that a super clash? What?
Parry! Oh my god.
Whoa, this has been quite the game going on this GRAN. So it's going to be Ari on Janko Tomika, pushing this pressure into the corner on No Mercy. That is going to be Vi, deleted by the other Vi. So here comes Echo, starting up, trying to find an aerial, not getting it, and getting heavily punished for it. Janko Tomika might lose Vi right here. No, manages to get out. No Mercy now is going to be eating damage from this advantage state from Vi, which has been so scary on both sides of these opponents. Here's some assists and super action. No second super coming out from Ari. It's going to look like another super. This might close it out for a round. That's going to be the chase, and that will be pushing it 1 round apiece. This could be the championship round. Alright, everything is on the line here for No Mercy, knowing that if he loses here, it is game, set, match. Opting to cash out as many supers as he can, does not find a mark on Vi, but Ari taking a brunt of the damage, but recovering through Grey Health. Look at the combos that No Mercy is putting out, switching back to Vi over here into the other corner. Janko Tomika putting on heavy pressure, getting countered by the other Vi and No Mercy. Okay, that is, yeah, that's gonna be a cash out. Vi is down. Ari is the last character for Janko Tomika for this game, potentially being championship, but it's not looking good with the amount of health that No Mercy has on both of his champions. The big grab, throw into the corner, no burst fury, and the super. Oh no, okay. Janko Tomika does not want it to fade away like this, but we likely will be going to game 5. Saving the burst fury for where it matters, but getting countered. That is game 4. Okay, still using the double down fuse. Trying to Blitzcrank's assist being an anti-air, really trying to grab. It looks like, you know, big character really doesn't matter, but he has that range to grab Vi from across the stage. Ooh, the burst out, but look at all that damage that No Mercy took from Blitzcrank. Janko Tomika is pulling out this rabbit. Like, where did this come from? We never saw Janko Tomika even think about pulling out Blitzcrank, and now Blitzcrank might be the MVP, saving this Grand Finals run. Big drill, no burst on deck, getting a combo with Vi and her super, not doing it, but the other super will absolutely close out Echo's life here. No Mercy, now having to deal with a new robot in town, not knowing what to do, and this is, you can't learn anything else out of this, but a happy birthday might be able to save him just a little bit. No, didn't get more. That counter is proving to be fruitful, and Janko Tomika has to play a little bit passive to not get hit by that counter. Game 1, or round 1, going to Chanklatamica. Championship point. Raw super. Raw super. What in the world happened? Oh my goodness. Okay. No Mercy, really pulling out all the stops, cashing out extremely early into round 2. Here comes Blitzcrank, bursting immediately, just trying to get out of that. How, you know, if you lose your resources, how are you going to get past it? Blitzcrank in trouble, though. Chanklatamica does have burst online just in case. A luxury that No Mercy does not have, and you see how Chanklatamica is playing so passive and so backwards from it. Ooh. Oh, the punish on Echo! Vi is at full health for No Mercy, but this is his last champion, the final bastion between Chanklatamica and Glory. Okay, getting very aggressive here. Vi will not be cashing out here, but will catch the get up. Okay. Blitzcrank is what Chanklatamica has left. Gets punished immediately out of the corner, but hangs on just barely. Okay. Chanklatamica is choosing his battles, not getting too aggressive here, knowing that one tap is all it needs. No Mercy looking for that burst that Chanklatamica is not expecting. It will be the Echo assist that will catch Chanklatamica off guard. Final round. This is everything we've been waiting for. Okay, dragging in, switching over to Blitzcrank here, but the supers get sent in opposite directions because of the quick switch. Will be a grab and the burst coming out from Chanklatamica, trying to catch an anti-air, not finding it. There's a lot of pressure in the corner here from No Mercy. Ooh, the switch over. Okay, I think, yeah, Blitzcrank is in the driver's seat right here, trying to drag in with Vi. Look at all this block string right here. Jumps over the grab attempt. God, No Mercy has been doing such a good job at being so passive. There's the startup. That's the cue that we've all been seeing here. Chanklatamica might lose Vi right here as No Mercy cashes out on the double, not finding it. Ooh, the grab. Blitzcrank being able to get the assist and switching over to Blitzcrank to take down Echo as much as he can. The final burst potentially for No Mercy has been used. Burst almost online for Chanklatamica. Getting caught in a combo from Echo. What's the move? Okay. Connects just a little bit. The long reach gets punished. The corner pressure, it might be too much. One mistake can take it out. That is going to be a get up, low sweep. Blitzcrank is down. Chanklatamica on his last champion with burst. That is going to be it. He has to play aggressive here, trying to choose his battles. Meanwhile, No Mercy is going to lose Echo. It's going to come down to a Vi Ditto. Full health Vi versus low health Vi. Okay, we're running out of that Fury. That might be the combo. Ooh, the super! Oh, that's it! Wow. No Mercy wins 3-2 over Chanklatamica in a 9-game Grand set.
Oh my god. My heart was racing that whole time. Holy.
Wow. And the first champion of the 2KKO online tournament here is going to be No Mercy, otherwise known as El Shiva as well on their Start GG.